Hey, my YouTubers! Thank you so much for hopping on, you guys, on my YouTube live. I really appreciate it. Today's topic that I want to talk about is having a clear vision, right? And how having a clear vision will help you from not living in your past. What do I mean by that? Perfect example, you guys. I'll be completely open and honest with you guys. I woke up this morning. Last night, I was living in the past. I was constantly playing visions over and over and over inside of my head about the past, right? Past meaning my ex, right? And it was driving me crazy. I was just like, when is it going to be enough? When is it going to be enough that I stop thinking about this person that disrespected me, that didn't treat me good, that I was just like beating myself up mentally and emotionally about me living in the past and not being able to let go and not seeing all the blessings that I have now. So with that being said, what I did is I took a step back and I said, Tracy, you are legit hurting yourself. You're beating yourself up. You're not doing yourself any justice, doing this to yourself. Like, what can you do to get out of this funk? And then I said to myself, I'm just like, I'm going to read my affirmations. I'm going to read my affirmations. I'm going to meditate and I'm going to place myself into seeing the here and the now. What do I have surrounded me right now? What can I be appreciated? What can I appreciate of all what I have now? And then also, take a step into my vision of my vision life that I have. You hear everybody all the time saying, hey, for New Year's, I'm going to have a vision board. I prepared my vision board. On my vision board, I have that fancy car that I want. I have that vacation that I want. I have that house that I want. They have a vision board, right? So we have this vision board, but how many times do you take a step back to live in that vision? A lot of people have it. They post up on their wall and they never ever take a step to really take some time, close their eyes and really live into that vision, right? Same thing with a lot of people don't take the time to really appreciate what the hell they have around them right now either, right? But yeah, so the big thing is looking at yourself when you're take a step back and looking at yourself when you're really caught up inside of the past. Take a step back to really take yourself to understanding what it is that your present moment, what it is that you have around you, and then now taking a step into the future, right? Getting yourself excited to what's to come to you instead of constantly moving backward, instead of constantly living in the past. Get excited to what's to come to you, right? And that goes to the words that you say to yourself on an everyday basis. Are you constantly saying words of disbelief? Are you constantly saying words of lack of belief? Are you constantly saying words about the past, right? Past tense instead of present, right? Or talking into the future, right? When they say that when you say affirmations, you're saying, I am wealthy. I am successful. I am famous. I am this, that type of person, whatever it is that you want, right? That's what affirmations are. It's like speaking yourself into existence to all those things that you want and you desire, right? That's why it's so powerful to say affirmations, because there's a lot of people out there that we're just stuck. We're just stuck with reliving the past inside of our mind, playing those past memories, those past traumas over and over and over and over and over again, right? That's why it's so important to set up a solid routine to get yourself out of living in the past and now living into the present moment now and living into the future, right? Because you can't change nothing that happened in the past. The past is the past, right? All you can do is learn from those experiences and then move forward. My aunt always used to say, your past is like, imagine your mind is like driving a fancy car. You're driving that fancy car, you're moving forward, you're driving your car, and you look in the rear view mirror when there's traffic behind you or whatever, just to be safe. So same thing. You look at it, when it comes to your past, you look in the past, think back about all the stuff like that that happened to you before as a learning lesson. Take whatever happened in the past as a learning lesson to move forward, right? Move forward and onward. So that's why it's so important, you guys, to write some affirmations down to get yourself moving into the future, right? Into the future self, all the things that you desire, right? And taking these steps to take some time as well to take some time to sit with yourself, appreciate all what you have, feel your present moment, appreciate all what you have right now. You don't have to meditate, you don't have to close your eyes or nothing like that, but feel all what it is that you have around you. Feel that you're blessed. If you don't have much around you, then fine. Feel your body being healthy, right? Feel the love that you have of your family members or friends, right? If you don't have a lot of materialistic things. If you do, let's say you live in a condo or you live in a nice house or you drive a nice car, you have a good job, feel those things, those good things, to like bring yourself back to seeing all the amazing things that you have around you, right? And then also the next thing that I do as well is find something that makes you happy, right? So what triggers, there's something inside of the brain that when you do something that makes you happy, it does something to your brain and it triggers it. I'm not an expert in this, I don't know what it is, but I just know that when you find something that you love doing, it causes you to put a smile on your face, or you're happy when you're doing it. Find that one, dabble down and figure out what's that one thing that always puts a smile on your face, right? With it just being you, not another person, right? You alone. What is that one thing that you can do by yourself that puts a smile on your face? For me, I love singing, right? I love singing. So like I'll go in the washroom, I'll sing, I'll record it on my phone or whatever it is. I like singing, right? So when I'm in a slump, believe it or not, and it sounds crazy. Let's say I'm driving and I'm so pissed off or I'm feeling whatever, I bump up the radio. Some people are, music is very therapeutic for a lot of people out there. I bump up the radio and I sing my heart out, right? And that puts me in a different vibration. I'm a little bit more happier. I'm more at ease, right? So find that one thing that puts you at ease in that moment. So when you find that when you find yourself going into the past and, the past coming up inside of your mind, find that one thing that'll make you feel happy, right? Sit down, really take some time to really appreciate all that you have around you, and then take yourself into your next level of yourself, the next version of yourself. So envision who it is and what it is that you want inside of your life that's already on its way to you. It's already coming your way. I know this sounds crazy, you guys, for people out there that don't believe in laws of attraction or whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, if you don't have a vision of where you're going, where you're heading in life, what you want in life, and all that stuff, you're constantly be living in the past, right? The past does not leave you. The past memories are always going to be in your subconscious mind, right? Whether something happens and it triggers, past emotions or past memories or something like that to pop up, that shit's going to pop up, right? Whether you forgive it or not, it's still going to pop up, right? So it's understanding how are you going to deal with those emotions when they do pop up, right? And it's these little tricks that I'm explaining to you that I'm working on, that I've been utilizing, and it's been helping me a lot, with, again, dealing with all that traumatizing experiences that happened in the past with my ex recently. It's been helping me a lot. So when I get these thoughts of, the past popping up, I go to my vision. I go to my vision and I have it all written down on a piece of paper, what I want my life to look like in 2021. What are the things that I'm going to be working towards to get there? So that gets me a little bit excited, gives me some momentum, right? What are the things that I'm going to be working on to get there? What are the things that I'm going to achieve throughout the year, right? What are my year-end goals? That builds momentum, that gets me excited. Then I start living, okay, what is my 5-year goal? What is my 10-year goal look like, right? What are the things that I want to achieve in life? What are some materialistic things that I want, right? I want a jet, I want a yacht. So I start after I read these things, I start taking my mind to appreciate all what I have now, feel super blessed, feel abundance of happiness and love, and then I start putting myself into my future self of me achieving all those goals that I desire. How does it make me feel, right? How do I look? Who's around me? What does it smell like? What does it feel like? And I start putting myself into that life that I so desire. Because at the end of the day, if we're living in the past, that's only harming us from moving forward, right? So it's like a roadblock. Like imagine again, you're driving that nice, expensive, fancy car and you're trying to move forward and there's a roadblock and there's no other detours, there's nowhere else, there's a roadblock. And you keep roadblocking your fancy car from driving forward and getting to the destination because you keep blocking it with visions and memories of the past, right? So these little things that I'm telling you to do on a daily basis will now compound into having those memories subside, right? They're not going to go away, but they are going to subside instead of it controlling you on an everyday basis. And again, I'm not an expert in all this stuff. I'm not an expert in, how the mind works or all that stuff like that. I'm only speaking off of experiences because I am going through a really tough time mentally and emotionally right now, believe it or not, with getting over my ex, getting over the pain, getting over the situations that he put me through, the mental abuse, everything. So it's taking me a lot of time and some days it's hard. Like today I'm having a really rough day mentally and emotionally of acknowledging that, hey, it's over. It's over. There's not no turning back. It's not no going back. He's living his life. He's forgot about me. We don't talk. It's really freaking hard. And it's some days it's like hard to even get up. It's hard to even push forward. It's hard to think straight. It's hard to, but it's the words that we're telling us. So let me take a step back in all of that as well is, you see, I'm saying it's hard, it's hard, it's hard, it's hard. So obviously it's going to be hard, right? So at the end of the day, it's just like, you just need to say to yourself, these words that I'm saying is what's affecting me and holding me back from moving forward in life. It's the words that we use in life that's going to be that roadblock and that vision that we hold so dear inside of our head. That's going to be that roadblock from stopping us from moving forward. It's just that simple. So this is why I said it's so important, you guys, to have a clear vision of where you are going, right? Because now when you have a clear vision, you're going to see yourself using different words, right? You're going to be very mindful and careful with the words that you use on an everyday basis. Now, are those words harming you, or are those words bringing you backwards? Like, are those, or are those words that you're using on a daily basis bringing you forward mentally and emotionally, helping you to evolve out of the past and into your future self, right? So with that vision that you hold so dear, that's where you're going to work on yourself every day, looking at that vision, thinking about it, feeling it, breathing it, talking about it. Having that clear vision, again, is now going to allow the past to be like subside day by day. You're going to start thinking about it lesser and lesser and lesser and lesser and lesser. So that's why having a clear vision will help you so much from releasing the past, right? Again, it's helping me so much that now when I go through those moments where your mind, sometimes like a broken record, it plays it over and over, like the record is broken, it's playing it over and over and over and over and over again. And it's just like, no matter what. And again, I'm talking about a breakup, but hey, shit, this could be way way different scenarios. It could be, again, one of your friends betrayed you and hurt you really bad, right? Or something happened with you and your mom or your dad, right? Or a family member, and you have that thought that plays over and over and over and over in your again in your head, and you're just angry with them, or you're frustrated with them, or you're sad, or something really deeply happened to you where you lost a loved one, right? You lost somebody in your life that you hold very dear to you, right? Something like that could have happened. But again, it's having that clear vision of moving forward is what's going to help you to mentally and emotionally heal from the past, is acknowledging that the here and the now, and having that clear vision of what you are expecting and what you want, what do you desire, what are you living for, what are you working towards on an everyday basis, is what's going to allow you to move forward and break free from the past pains, memories that are holding you back, that's being that roadblock of that amazing fancy car driving forward in life, right? Because we are here on this earth to do something. We all have a purpose. I feel we all have a gift with inside of us we're unique in our own ways. So at the end of the day, the only person holding you back from you living an amazing life that you are destined to live is you, right? And in the roadblocks that's stopping you from living that amazing life is being stuck, of the memories of the past, being stuck of the emotions from the past. So that's what's going to be a roadblock from you moving forward and living that amazing and beautiful life that you dream of. We all have dreams. There's nobody on here that's watching this can tell me that they don't have a dream. They dream, they say it maybe out of their words without even recognizing. I dream, oh man, I wish I had that fancy car, or I wish I had that girlfriend or that boyfriend. I wish I had a jet. I wish I had that nice house. I wish I had that much money. We all have a dream, right? We all have a dream. And all those dreams that we desire are achievable at our fingertips. But it's us. It's us who are being the roadblock on achieving those dreams and goals that we desire, right? And a lot of times, science has proven is a lot of people play the same thoughts over and over and over and over and over and over in our head of the past, right? Past experiences, past traumatizing emotions that you're holding in you, right? Then moving forward. So if you really want to break free from the past, it's having a clear vision and feeling what you feel in this very moment, what you have surrounded you, feeling gratitude, feeling bliss. Because at the end of the day, as I said in my other videos, materialistic things are not going to make you happy. It all starts with inner work, right? So the same topic that I'm talking about today with having a clear vision, that's inner work, right? That's still inner work. That's you saying that I'm going to put myself first. I'm going to take some time every day, put aside maybe 10, 15 minutes to appreciate all what I have now, and for me to have a clear vision and think about all the things that I desire and what I am working towards on a daily basis to achieve inside of my life. And understanding that there are great things ahead of you, instead of reminding yourself and living the same scenarios over and over and over and over in your head, playing it like a broken record, that's stopping you from getting up and putting in that action and moving forward. There's a lot of people out there that those thoughts inside of their head that consumes them stops them from getting up and working out, stops them from getting out and finding that dream job, stops them from getting up and making more money, stops them from getting up and if they're in business, making that phone call, talking to that client, booking that appointment. Like, it's just a road, like I said, it's just a roadblock, right? That's going to stop us from being able to move forward, right? So I hope that these tools that I gave you, me sharing my experience and how I'm working on letting go of my past, by having a clear vision of the future, the tips and tools that I'm doing to work on myself to move forward helps you guys in some sort of way, just know that you're not stuck in life. You're not stuck in your situations. The only thing that's holding you back is your past. And that is something that you can overcome by having a more clear vision, right, of what is to come your way, what you are deserving of in life, right? So have that clear vision by working on yourself every day with those exercises that I shared with you guys. And then, or take some time to maybe Google or look on other YouTube videos on there's other tools that you can do that work best for you comparison to the ones that I just named. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I am going to have a guest. This guest that's going to be coming on, we are going to be talking. We're not going to be doing it live, but we are going to be talking. It's a recording that will be uploaded. We are going to be talking about, relationships, and we're going to talk about narcissistic abuse. We're going to talk about different things, mindset, entrepreneurship, just different things. So look out for that video. It will be uploaded tomorrow. So tomorrow I will not be having a live. I will be putting up a interview with another person that will be uploaded at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So thanks so much for watching, you guys. Thanks for taking the time to spend some time with me today. I always say at the end of my videos, each one teach one, share the love, share the knowledge. There's some great tips and tools that you can share with other people out there that can benefit this, so they can stop living in their past and start living in the future and the here and now. God bless you guys. Thanks for watching. Please go check out my Instagram page. If you haven't checked it out yet, Toronto_Tracy_Gobin. Thanks, you guys. Have an amazing day.